So blackpill content has been going fucking crazy lately. Clavicula's been on a generational run. Lux Maxon's been going huge. Even normies be talking about candle tilts and shit. It's actually insane. But is it really? Is it not just a direct, natural result of women's hypergamy in the modern dating market? I've just been thinking about it more and more, and I suppose, yeah, I guess it's just long overdue. It's only a matter of time before normies realise how fucked it is these days. Even the most ugly ass girl will just be messaging so many people and have so many options. Truly, most men are disposable these days. But hey, is what it is in this world. What can you do? You can either cry about the game or you can learn to play it, you know what I mean? And in my opinion, the best way to play it these days, for most men, not all men, but assuming you're single, assuming you're not the prettiest looking, you're not the most high status and shit, god damn, you've got to fucking diversify your stock portfolio, my friend. You can't be fucking putting all your eggs in one basket in this economy. You could speak to a girl for fucking years and they'd just randomly block you over nothing the day after. Like, you know what I mean? It's insane. Even fucking mid girls are getting messages from footballers and actors and rappers and shit these days. There's no fucking loyalty left. We're all disposable. So what do you have to do? Fucking lie. You've got to lie about seeing other people. You've got to see other people. Even if you don't want to. If you want to be in a monogamous, committed relationship with someone, it's in your best interests to speak to as many girls as you possibly can. Keep your options open, not only for the abundance mindset and not being needy and putting off girls that way, but just for your own mental health. There was one girl I was speaking to. I only added her because I've got a friend who lives where she does, and I figured long term she could be a place to stay, okay? She's mid, she was nothing special. We spoke for like 200 plus days on Snap though. 200 days, just casual, like a couple of services a day. Sometimes I send her a flirty pic just to keep interest high in case I ever do want to stay over at hers. Yesterday, she started sending me pictures of her boobies, fucking flirting like crazy, telling me she wants me to come round to hers, that she'll host any time, only for me, and all this lovely shit. And I'm just eating fucking meat. I'm just there sending selfies back. At one point, I send her like a video like that, pretending to show my cleavage, and she's like, "Oh, is that all I get?" So I'm like, I just sent her a picture from my camera roll of like my abs and stuff, and she blocked me. Like, what the fuck? I actually couldn't believe it. Like, I didn't even notice for 10 minutes because I practice what I preach. I was speaking to multiple girls. I wouldn't, put all my eggs in one basket. But holy fuck, like, she blocked me. She asked for a picture, and it was a good picture, mind you. This is a picture I sent Breaking Benjamin's wife back in the day that got her to cheat on him with me. So it weren't like no low quality options, you know what I mean? It weren't like I was just sending like the worst thing ever. I know what you're all thinking, but no. I guess she had post-nut clarity. She watched it, she opened it for like 5 minutes, then it said she was typing, then she stopped typing, then she blocked me. What the fuck? But you know what I mean? If I'd been actually real, as I should be, as I'd ideally want to be, and only speaking to her, and had all my eggs in that basket, right now I'd be so heartbroken. I'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I'd be second doubting myself. I'd feel awful. That's exactly what girls want you to feel like, because most girls, let's admit it, they're below us. Don't mean girls are below women in general, but most women these days are below most men these days, in my humble opinion. They're trash. They don't do shit. They can't even look after themselves or keep personal hygiene. They can't even keep the house clean. They don't know how to cook or clean. They don't know how to support a man. And they expect all this shit. And even then, when someone... I'm not tooting my own horn. Honestly, if you could see her, you would understand. But even when a guy way out of someone's league, like me, to her... I'm not saying I'm a good quality guy. I'm just saying I'm out of her league. Trust me, boy, she was chopped. But even then, they can just take you for granted. 200 days talking, just throw you away in the back of an eyelid. That's crazy, don't you think? And you can either cry about it, you could maybe move somewhere else where you've got more value, passport bro, and all that shit. Or ideally for most people, just fucking diversify your stocks. Speak to multiple people. Even if you want a monogamous relationship, you tell me what's the harm in it. Fucking... Eventually, you're more likely to get them locked down with you and actually want to be with you if you're not a needy simp and you're distant. Not to the point of just being a dickhead, you sort of actually want to care, but it's better to be a bit more aloof than it is to be full-on simping over someone. But even then, even when you are relatively aloof, like a normal amount of conversation, even then they can just randomly block you mid-flirt or mid-sexting. What the fuck? It's insane. So, yeah, I just say these hoes ain't loyal. Fucking, I'm very grateful that I keep speaking to multiple girls, even when I don't want to, because if I ever let myself commit to one of these fucking hoes, I'd just get hurt, man. Like, one of my friends was saying, I'm just saying all this because I don't want to be hurt. Yeah, obviously I don't want to be hurt. Imagine if I'd not done this, I'd be really hurt right now, bruh. Like, another 2 girls blocked me just the other day. Like, who I were, like, one just that for no reason, like, just, you know what I mean? This is how it is. Like, if you're trying to be a real one, like, the thing is, even an ugly ass girl, you could actually think, you know what? I'm just going to try it with her. I'm going to make her feel special, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to be the one who stands up and, you know, stands out for her. Doesn't matter. Even the most ugly-eyed girl is getting so many guys thinking the exact same. Even if you mean everything with all your heart, that you genuinely care and want something with someone, they won't believe you because they get 10,000 other messages a day from people who probably look better than you and worse, like promising the world just for a crumb of pussy. So we're just completely, our values so diluted at the moment. I don't know, it kind of makes me think of MG Tow and shit, but I'm not gay, so I'm not doing that. But I mean, to an extent, those guys have a point. It's just obviously if you fully avoid pussy and women forever, that's just even worse. You just sort of, I guess it's natural selection. You're wiping yourself out of a gene pool, so you make my life easier. It's already hard enough, so the more guys don't want to play, more power to me. But realistically, I care about you guys being happy, and the best thing would be to be doing that, speaking to loads of girls. Ideally, girls below your league. I don't believe in shit like leagues, but you know what I mean. Girls who you don't feel nervous around, who look up to you and think you're out of their league. Very unlikely these days, but even chopped ass girls are going to have such an ego. But that's how I'd do it if I was having to play the game. There's no point trying to go for absolute baddies where their ego's just so fucked. Like, it literally turns me off them, even if I'm having decent times with them. Once I notice the ego and how brain dead they are, because I never had to think, it just puts me off. Versus some girls who are, quote, below my league, shall we say. I hate using these terms because it seems so harsh, but you know, it's just the easiest terms that people can understand. These girls who are below your league who, you know, assuming they're not crazy like that one, who actually appreciate you and prioritise you and get soaking fucking wet for you. I'd much rather be with someone who's like that, a full-on freak for me, crazy about me all the time, than some dirty ass that's just used up and has so many guys messaging her that I'm just disposable to them. That's my take. I prioritise my happiness over dating someone who's a point higher on a fucking arbitrary look scale. That's just me. But maybe I would say that as an LTN. But hey, whatever.